So goes, yeah, my birthday's December 27th. I'm like, so's mine. 1970. So's mine. Where were you born? Southside Hospital, Long Island. So was I. What time? Come to find out, we were born the same day, same hospital, within minutes of each other. Our parents were in the hospital together. Came down to Florida. So now for the last 20-something years, no matter where I am, no matter what I'm doing, I stop, I'll call her, I'll go see her at where she works, and wish her happy birthday. Yeah. We're birthday buddies. Awesome. It's pretty cool. Never met her before in my life. We're hanging out. She's in the front seat with Kevin.
Yeah.
She was dating Kevin, yeah.
God, that's a long time ago. Can you imagine, though, we have friends that we've had for 20-plus odd years? Like, I've known Tim McKinnon for close to 27 years now.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I met him when I was 17.
Well, we met when we were 17, 18.
Yeah, when we were 17, 18.
We're in our 40s now, bro.
Yeah, exactly. It's a little crazy.
It's a long time, brother. Long time. Been through some shit, thick and thin. You've seen me. Oh, yeah. You've seen my ups and my downs. I've seen yours, and yeah. We got to do something about that mic.
Yeah,
that thing is sensitive. Yeah.
How many people do you know, though, that can say they have one or two friendships at our age that they've had for 20-plus years, and I've still got people, at least 10, 15, 20 people I can call up and hit up at any time that are still friendly with people I've known for 20-plus years.
Yep. You can't. I got one buddy of mine that I grew up with. He's up in New York, and, I don't talk to him as much as I'd like to talk to him. I don't hang out with him as much as I'd like to hang out with him, but, he runs a multi-million-dollar company, so I got to take what I can get. But, yeah, you know what I mean? Other than that, you're probably the only one that I hang out with on a regular basis from back in the day.
Yeah, it's not like I hang out with every one of them, but I could call any one of them and be like, hey, how you doing, blah, blah, blah. You want to hang out, go to the beach, whatever, yeah, meet you there Sunday. You know what I mean? You can call any one of them, and just like we hung out yesterday.
That's how my friends are. I could not speak to them for years and then pick right back up.
Yeah, exactly.
Good friends.
So we got a few notices here on the Facebook page. One's from JB. It says, maybe if Americans signed up for Obamacare, this admin would not import people who will. Laugh out loud. It's true. It's true. If more people signed up for Obamacare, we wouldn't need to import people to do so.
I didn't sign up. I
didn't
see any sense.
They told me you don't qualify.
Yeah, that's what I was hearing. I don't qualify.
Which I knew. I don't make enough money.
Yeah, I don't make enough money. I don't make too much money.
Of course they know. Of course they know. They just want you to admit it. Yes, I'm a poor, broke bastard, and I can't afford Obamacare.
It's either you don't have enough money or you got too much money, and then you're going to penalize me for not making enough money to pay you for insurance.
And for the ones that have too much money, you're in for it.
Go ahead and look for me. Go ahead and look for me if you want me that bad over not paying for your insurance.
Exactly. And even if you do find me, come and try and take me.
Yeah, it's not going to be that easy.
No. Did it once, it was easy. It'll never be that easy again.
But they'll take your license. You know what I mean? Then they're going to.
I don't need a driver's license.
Well, honestly,
according to my sovereignty, I don't need a driver's license.
I've lived in Florida 20-some-odd years.
I want some sovereignty.
You have to study.
I've learned how to live without a driver's license.
You have to learn.
If you live in Florida, you're going to not have one. You just get used to that.
I'll study and learn. Be free. That sounds good.
Yep. Every American's given right for sovereign citizenship. Believe it or not, if you were born here in America, you are a sovereign citizen. Indians, they're sovereign citizens. The difference that the classification is, the FBI will classify you as a homegrown terrorist because they only know of two incidences where they dealt with extremists. That's it. It was the one incident up north where the two sovereigns, the father and the son, killed the one guy, the trooper. They had the big shootout. They killed him and his son. And then you have another incident not too long ago. It just happened. Guy claimed sovereignty and just killed a bunch of people.
Well, it's because the cops don't know about it.
They have no idea.
And then they press buttons. They press you.
Yeah,
they press you so you're forced to defend yourself.
And when I went to the Brooksville Indian inaugural thing that was, the inaugural Brooksville Indian thing, I spoke to this one. I don't know what you would call him, but he had all this crazy paint on his face, and he was one of the elders or whatever. And I asked him, I said, yeah, whatever. I said, what's the difference between a sovereign citizen Indian and a sovereign citizen me? And he says, were you born here? I was like, absolutely. Were your parents born here? Absolutely. The only one that wasn't born here is, I think, my great-grandparents. He says, you're a sovereign citizen. You're a sovereign American citizen. You know, the birth certificate is something that the government came up with to keep track of everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder where I fall in with grandmother in Hawaii before it was a state.
You were born here.
Okay.
You were born in an American...
Yeah, and if your parents were born here, I think kind of thing.
Yeah, you're a sovereign. I'm going to put up a link about sovereignty so everybody can read and see what I'm talking about. Listen, I'm not promoting a cult or following or anything like that, but this is things that people ought to know. These are things that you really, really need to know about your government. You take it, read it, listen to the videos, watch the videos, and make your own assessment. That's basically what you can do. You decide from there what kind of life you want to live. You want to let the government continue to run your life, and you want to be, you want to follow everybody else around and be like the sheep. Then, you're more than welcome to go ahead and follow the herd, but I just, I don't know. I just won't do it. Can't do it. Now I lost it. Let it go. Oh.
So I'm reading in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
3 sheriff's cars got hit by drunk drivers.
Nice.
Why they had other drunk drivers pulled over.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
That's funny. So they had a total of 3 drunk drivers pulled over.
Alleged drunk drivers because they didn't get over.
Alleged drunk drivers.
The test finished. Because the other drunk
got interrupted.
It has to happen in Milwaukee. Where do they make most of those beers now?
Yeah, right. Probably right down the block from the place.
That's awesome.
We got, going to go ahead and give Boulder a weather update for about the time you guys will be listening. It's going to be about 81 degrees, 30% chance of a thunderstorm, with wind blowing at 6 miles per hour northeast.
It must be nice to live in Colorado and be able to walk down the road smoking a joint without being harassed by anybody.
JB just commented again, I didn't sign up either. I don't plan to. I was being sarcastic, laugh out loud. It's all good, JB. We know what you're talking about. I have no intentions on signing up, even if I have the money anyway. Screw them.
Yeah.
Lock me up for not signing up for Obamacare. That'll be an interesting conversation in prison. Hey, man, what you in for? Yeah, dude, I didn't sign up for Obamacare. Yeah. I'm a bad man.
They probably have an Obamacare wing.
Yeah, the non-Obamacare wing. Yeah.
It's
where they keep the what's the same?
Well,
the snitches and the bitches.
That might be what all those FEMA camps for, to lock us up, all those anti-Obama insurance people. We're not going to take it. They're going to lock us up.
Sign up now or get locked up forever.
I seen an ad by the NAACP. It said that we're 5% of the world's population, America, but we.
But now if you calculated all the potheads, we're 80% of the world's population. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Okay, we as a people are 5% of the world's population, and then we house 25%
of the world's prisoners.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have the largest prison population in the world.
That is
25% of the prisoners.
Doesn't Florida have the most inmates locked up too?
I would imagine it's right there in the top
I'm sorry,
5 or 3.
Weed has
I gotta
to just
Google
get
that.
legal.
I gotta Google that.
It has to get legal.
Keep talking.
The drug war. Well, now they're trying to compare the drug war and the drug war on terror, and basically say it's the same thing and should be treated as such. I've actually heard officers say that in interviews, but
I haven't met a drug I was terrorized.
I mean, that's awful. If you think that we're only 5% of the world's population, but we house about 25 to 30%, depending on what time of year it is, of the world's prison population. I mean, really? I mean, is it? For victimless crimes, that's where I get at. I mean, you're going to send somebody in there for, a dog leash violation, and they're going to come out because of somebody they hung out with in jail. They're going to come out and know how to make, methamphetamine. You know what I'm saying? You just upgraded your average citizen from dog leash guy to drug dealer in about a 6-month period, locked up in the county jail.
Also, they can pay their Obamacare.
Yeah, or something something like that. Well, how can they even imprison or fine somebody for that? I mean, give me a break. I don't want your health care.
According to this, Texas has some of the safest cities, but has a real high conviction rate.
Texas is going to be one of those states. Probably Texas, Oklahoma.
They don't even say nothing about Florida in this article. They don't even want to mention this place. Yeah, they're like, nah.
Yeah, they don't want to touch on Florida.
Nah.
Okay. So FEMA camps are like concentration camps here.
Well, that's basically what they look like. Yeah, that's the pictures. Some pictures that actually get leaked out that you see, and the descriptions you hear about them. Yeah,
So we're like a new Holocaust or something. Like,
well, it's
Obama is
speculation. It's all speculation.
Well, at this
about
point,
the FEMA camp,
yeah, everybody's saying it's speculation, but I've actually heard from actual people that, hey, there's one out by me. The federal government or the military won't let people out here. They won't let people drive by. There might actually even be one right out here in the around Arapika area.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
Yeah, because for some reason the military was out there when some of my cousins actually were trying to go out to the rock mines, and basically the military, not local police. I mean, we've been run out of there by the cops before when we were kids, but the military, was there, Humvees, stuff like that, told them they weren't allowed out there anymore, yada, yada, yada.
I said yesterday.
I wonder what's going on out there that, I've been run off by the cops before, but never by the military, soldiers and
Go out there
Humvees.
fishing,
Yeah.
Like I was saying yesterday, I had a buddy of mine off of, 490 up in Inverness got stopped by UN troops, United Nations.
On where?
Up off of 491 in Citrus County.
Oh, yeah. That
just over the Hernando County line.
There's a lot of backcountry
when you're up on 491, you go around that bend, and then you know how you get to that turn, and then just past that,
yeah, just
the
head
caves.
to the Crystal River, yeah.
Yes, somewhere in that area there. So we're going to have to go out there and check that out.
Yeah, we're
Bring
going
the
to wind up in
camera with
trouble.
the big lens.
Yeah, we're going to wind up in trouble.
That's okay.
I want to go. I know yesterday I was sketching.
Listen, I'm a registered journalist, so they can only do so much to me. And if they're going to take anybody, make sure they take me so you guys can make noise.
Well,
because then you just go to the United States Press Agency and tell them I've been taken captive by UN troops in the United States.
Oh, yeah, that would definitely.
That would cause quite a stir.
And they had no lube.
And they had, yes,
they
dry.
No.
I got dry fracked.
The lubeless UN.
The lubeless UN, yeah. They frack you dry.
Yeah.
I officially seen no lube.
All right, we're just going to take a quick plug here. We'll be right back.
Talk Shit Radio, the show where we talk shit about everyone and everything. Nothing and no one is safe. Covering the latest news in Hernando, Pasco and Citrus counties. Discussing international headlines, local events and anything the listeners would like us to discuss. Monday through Friday 7 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Not a lot going on in Colorado.
No, I know. But that's because everybody's too high. Yeah. Everybody's stoned. We're back live, talk shit. So, we're lacking one thing in the show, and that's our call-in guests. Where are you people?
And girls.
And strippers.
Yeah. Call them what you want to.
Yeah, girls, strippers, whatever.
All the delusions of grandeur.
Yeah, I'm not Bubba the Love Sponge yet. I'll have to eat quite a bit more.
Yeah.
I'm almost there.
You need a few more cheeseburgers.
I'm almost there, man. I got a hell of a gut going on with me, man. I need to get back working out. Which, speaking of which, I've got a challenge for you guys. All right, I have this rubber band machine in my room that I guarantee, okay, for 3 days you guys cannot do it. For 3 days, you will not be able to do it because after the first day you're done. The next day you won't be able to freaking move. It is crazy.
Well, yeah, it's because if you haven't worked out in a while, all those muscles are going to be sore. You're supposed to take 1 day to let them rest, heal, and then go back and work out again.
When I do it, I can't even. I ripped the freaking towel rack out of the bathroom wall from trying to sit on the toilet because your legs are so weak and so sore, man. You hold on to something, it's just like rip right out of the wall.
Where do you use it? How does it work?
It's just what do you call it? What is it? The positive or something resistance or something like that, or negative resistance or whatever. Yeah,
it's resistance training.
Resistance training.
It's
yeah,
rubber bands.
It's badass,
instead of free weights, you got rubber bands.
Not just
you're pulling
one
against.
tool.
Oh no,
Bun Master.
There's 3 bands. There's 3 bands on it. When I do butterflies with it, all 3 bands aren't enough. Yeah. But anything else, yeah. Good luck. They got this one set of push-up where you go down and you push up and then you lift your arm with the bands on. Then you go down, you push up, you lift your arm with the bands on. But that's at the end of the
I got
workout.
those,
So by the time
perfect push-ups.
I got those. They're out there. Yeah, I like the perfect push-ups. But by the time you get to those push-ups, you're so shot from every other exercise that you can't do those push-ups. It's a 10-minute workout. It usually takes me about 25, 30 minutes to do.
Well, you're supposed to work your way up and that kind of stuff. Like I said, give your muscles a day to heal. You're supposed to work